One of those teachers, if they had been armed during Columbine, that would have probably been a whole lot different situation, because maybe they could have took those two shooters out. You talk about being an American, sir. I was raised looking up to what I considered Americans. John Wayne, Audie Murphy, Ronald Reagan. I could go on and on. Sports heroes that weren't into cocaine, weren't into drugs. You know, Walter Payton, Roger Staubach. Has there ever been a man with as much class as Tom Landry? A man that would pull his hat off when the flag was brought out. I know a lot about pulling your hat off for that flag, sir. I rodeoed for 15 years, rode bulls and bareback horses. I've been all over this country. I've talked to people. I know these people. I know they can't be happy either, because with our choices and our consequences, abortion. How could anybody ever stand up and say they could vote for a Democrat and then they don't think anything about killing babies? That's all it is. Choice is made when you lay down and make that baby. And then after that, that child, his life or her life begins at conception. I have 2 grandchildren. I have one on the way. I cannot even fathom the thought of doing one of those babies in, you know. I cannot vote for you, sir, for that reason, because of the abortion debate. How can you stand up and say you're a Christian? If you vote Democrat, you're voting for someone that says it's okay to kill a baby, and I can't do that. It has nothing to do with color, sir. Also, if you had read your book, you would know that abortion's not right. Now, if it involves, if the mother's been raped, if her health is in danger, you know, then yes, that's her choice, that's her family's choice, that's her husband's choice. It's not the government's choice at all, but it should be illegal. Just think if your mother had aborted you, Mr. Obama. From what I hear, you say you didn't come from a, you know, the greatest situation, single mom and all that. She could have very easily done it. She shouldn't have been allowed to, and it's happening today in this country, and we're losing a lot of good people. Change. I want change. You know what I want change from? When I go to the gas pump and I buy 10 gallons worth of gas and I hand them a $20 bill, I want change, sir. You and every Democrat up there has fought offshore drilling. You've fought any kind of drilling in this country because of the tree huggers and do-gooders. You know, I love nature. I love nature more than the next guy. I'm a hunter, but we also have to use our resources, and we have to use them wisely. I wasn't sure if I was even a vote or not in this campaign until Senator McCain named Sarah Palin as his running mate. I can identify with Governor Palin. She's regular people. I can tell her husband's regular people. She also says drill. The people of Alaska are getting money back. The people of this country, if we don't actually get money stuck in our pockets, you talk about the economy. You want to see the economy go up? Put gas back at 99 cents a gallon. Then when I go buy 10 gallons worth of gas and I give them a $20 bill, I get change. I also want to see it change where it doesn't offend somebody if we say a prayer at a football game. They still say them at rodeos because they don't care if they offend anybody or not. And that's another thing that makes me proud to be an American. There's a lot of things that make me proud, and I have always been proud of this country. We have stepped up and reached out when somebody needs some help, and it offends me that Michelle Obama, your wife, sir, could say that for the first time